Web3 Bridge Cohort 9, sponsored by Base.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for coming along this line again. I'm your favorite blockchain evangelist. So last week, I explained to you the concept of blockchain, I explained to you the basic features of the blockchain, and I explained to you a simple use case of how we can use the blockchain. But one big question comes up anytime we talk about the blockchain and the use case that I gave. If you have something as decentralized as the blockchain, then you can talk to yourself the question of, okay, if it's decentralized and transactions are added to the blockchain in real time, how can we ensure that these transactions are error-free? How can we ensure that these transactions are malicious? Like, there's no malice behind these transactions. They don't know sort of hacker is trying to get into these transactions. How can we ensure that? And that brings us to the concept of consensus mechanisms. On a high level, there are two main types of popular consensus mechanisms. The first one is the proof of work that is currently being used by the Bitcoin blockchain, and the second one is the proof of stake that is being used by the Ethereum blockchain. Now you may begin to ask, but wait, last week you said that cryptocurrencies and the blockchain are not the same. So if cryptocurrencies and the blockchain are not the same, why are you measuring Bitcoin and why are you measuring Ethereum? Well, I think let me put it this way. Particularly for Bitcoin and Ether, which is for the Ethereum blockchain, they're sort of like a package deal with these blockchains. They come together, but then like all other cryptocurrencies, they're not exactly the same. Centralized finance is the most popular product of the blockchain, but it is not exactly the same as the blockchain. I think I'll just sort of pack it here. Don't worry, as we keep going, we keep understanding why these two are a bit different. But then, even in these two, I just want to highlight what the major differences between Ethereum and Bitcoin is the fact that Bitcoin was built particularly with finance in focus, but Ethereum was built a bit with a wider focus. And that brings us to the concept of what is known as smart contracts. Because on Ethereum, you can deploy smart contracts. Yes, the Bitcoin blockchain now is beginning to build something similar to that, but Ethereum set out from the onset with the idea of smart contracts. And what are these smart contracts? Smart contracts are basically computer programs. So the Ethereum blockchain in itself is an open source, globally decentralized computing infrastructure, a Turing-complete computer machine. That means it can run any type of computer program as far as you write the language that the machine understands. So, what advantage does this Ethereum blockchain gives us? Ethereum blockchain gives developers, or it enables developers to be able to build powerful decentralized applications. I know you keep hearing decentralized because that's the whole idea behind blockchain. It's decentralized, it's spread across for everybody, anywhere, to be able to access, to be able to maintain the security of it. And all of these applications that these developers build has an inbuilt economic function, and this economic function allows developers to make these programs or these computer programs that you get to use highly available. It is highly it is auditable, it is transparent, and it is neutral. Because of the decentralized nature of the blockchain, it reduces the risks, or even basically eliminates the risk of censorship, eliminates the risk of centralization in the central authority, and then almost every other risk that is associated with our current Web2 infrastructure. I'm not going a little bit deep, and that's why I'll pack the boss for him today here. Next week, I'll introduce you to this blockchain. We need to look into the blockchain. I'll put my focus on the Ethereum blockchain. Take you in, maybe show you around as a developer coming into this space. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week.
Web3 Bridge Cohort 9, sponsored by Base.